And you can just see the vibes are a little bit different around here.
Yeah, they are. This is really a positive group. Tip is up, and it's into the hands of Tennessee. The hands of Agara. And the first bucket good. It goes to Stanford. Courtney Ogden. They're forcing 22 turnovers a game on their opponents. Mia Paldo turns it up, squares it up good. And that allows full court pressure.
There have to be multiple players in the backcourt giving opportunity.
Gonna need help as Clardy is checked in, tries to knock it off of Tennessee, and instead it's points off turnovers. Kick out and a swat. Cooper with the length, the red shirt junior. Welcome those of you who've been watching the overtime. A winner for Oklahoma. We're at Stanford, California, inside Naples Pavilion, and it's been a close one so far as finally the first three made for Tennessee. And the pressure continues. The MO for this Lady Vols team. Full court pressure to create opportunities.
Yeah, you cannot afford, if you're Stanford, to just watch Lopolo bring the ball up the floor one-on-one. Great job of finding the open Nunu Agara. And Talani Lopolo is having to work incredibly hard, 94 feet. Got to find some relief.
We're so glad to have her back. There's Clardy, the heady play by the veteran who comes off the bench. A starter last year when Lopolo was out for Sybil. Jada Sybil, the birthday girl, the freshman out of Vero Beach, Florida. And there's another takeaway. Cooper. She just padded her stats off of her defense.
Well, and Stanford's putting a lot of pressure on themselves in the backcourt, trying to bring the ball against this press one-on-one. But Courtney Ogden has been a great source of offense to understand roles, to understand and learn who you're playing with.
And the same for the Cardinal. He's working it inside. Agara's shot won't go, but cleaning it up on the weak side. Need to adjust and work on.
And you get close to the time of year that the coaches love the most, which is Christmas break, and there's no school, and you can solely focus on basketball.
Yes. Oh, a little put back and clean up. That's Chloe Clardy, the junior. Since this game got going, she gets it back. Hyarker off the back of the rim. And not able to get the box out. The effort from Agara, another chance. Swain. The fake and the bucket. We heard Kate Pay talking about that in shoot around. Use ball fakes. Like a takeaway by Lopolo. And on the drive, the defense getting back. How about the block? Big D by Paul.
And this is that versatility. That's Shumfai out there initiating offense, playing off of the elbow, going into the split action, and Swain, a great job of using her speed and quickness to get downhill.
In this first year, Clardy, no hesitation, but a little short. She's had a good start to the game, but now picking up the second personal.
She has. You can see that arm come in there, just really trying to slow down the ball handler.
Pick and roll, and the finger roll good. Z Spearman. Polo. Nice patience by the point guard, the senior.
You get Tennessee in rotation, you're going to be able, if you can take care of the basketball, to get a high percentage look. Oh my, that was a foul. Teams are going to challenge them to make threes, which means you're sagging off. And if there's no contact, these Tennessee players just fly in and get offensive rebounds.
Oh, you're right about that. Using the screen and good. Mia Paldo. Swain gets it. Acted like she was going to use the Agara screen, and instead, it's just her second made three on the season. 1 for 10 coming in. Oh, back at ya, says Spearman. Eschmeyer knocks that one out. It'll stay with Tennessee. Starting to see other conferences try to do the same thing, but again, it's a fun way to kind of see where are we in comparison to some of these others.
I like it too because not every team schedules in a competitive way in the non-conference, and this really kind of forces you to play some competitive matchups. Gives you some different looks.
Up top, Barker, nothing but net. Jemiah Barker, the senior, with a big bucket, a little momentum for Tennessee. She just keeps going to it, bringing fresh legs on. Inbound play and a big block. That's Jada Sybil.
And we've seen that multiple times, right? The athleticism, the speed, the quickness to get back into the play, and then that leads to an easy open three.
And now she'll try to post up. Little mismatch on size. Flicks it up.
I don't know how that's not a foul.
Agara averaging 16 a game. Oh, just reaching in. Cooper. Defense to offense. Asking for the high screen. Sybil curls around off the mark. Paldo with the cleanup. Nobody boxed her out. Great read from the freshman.
Great job of pursuing by Paldo.
And when you don't, then you face this full court pressure. Clardy able to break it. Agara, baseline drive, lays it up good.
She was a heck of a player, an All-American at Northwestern, as well as her father, Evan Eschmeyer, had a strong NBA career. I love that. Athletes understanding, what it takes on a daily basis.
No doubt about that. Swain dodging, weaving, trying to find Agara, and she does, able to hang on. I think the crowd wanted her to square up, but she opted for Clardy on the trail. The three ball's good. Part of the Washington Commanders organization, and now they bring him back to the farm. Andrew Luck, the now GM, by Agara. Trying to push, lays it up, no good. The trail and the offensive rebound for Stanford. Clardy hit one earlier. Gets out of it. Largest lead of the game for the Cardinal. Oh, pretty composure, Talaysia Cooper.
Yeah, great execution. And a year ago at SMU, and now she's able to be more of a spot up and at times playing that point guard position.
You're right, very different after transferring in from SMU, and now the bucket pulls Tennessee within one. The shot's just not dropping to Tennessee, and Swain's gonna push.
They're waiting until that trapper gets just about to them before they're getting rid of the ball instead of anticipating it and using that space. And there's Cooper again. Another steal.
Oh, her timing, impeccable. Barker gets the bucket. I think potentially a record broken here. Hand off to Clardy. Jumper is good. How big has Chloe Clardy been off the bench? And then Barker gets it right back. Spearman. One-on-one, right at Agara, letting them play.
Well, this is when you typically see the Tennessee style affect teams in the fourth quarter, and there's Paldo again.
Stanford's been patient for the most part, though, and I think that's really helped them out. And an and one from Hailee Swain doesn't hurt either. Clardy trying to lose Paldo. She needs some help. Kick out. Shantai hesitated for a second on that one. Sybil uses the D, the kick out. Paldo. Oh, yeah. Around and down.
That's right. Too much time right there.
Last we saw, she had 30. I didn't get the final total, but a really incredible freshman. So fun to watch. Triple team. That means somebody's open. Spearman able to find her teammate down low. And those taking care of the ball and boxing out some basics but important things. Oh, and then off the inbound, the turnover. And the finish. Nia Robertson. Defense to offense. And that's a 7-0 run for the Lady Balls. Ogden. Fader on the baseline. Agara cleaning it out.
Yeah, she talked about it just being a learning opportunity for her. Yeah. She felt like she changed a little bit in the substitution in the second half, and a learning opportunity for her team.
And the run there, the scoop up and under for Shantai.
I like it.
3-point play for the freshman out of the IMG Academy, a 5-star recruit. And a lefty layup good. Cooper just continues. Lead back to Tennessee.
And that same elbow ISO. We've continued to see Cooper going to work from there.
And an answer at the other end again. Back and forth. Cooper getting some help, D. Oh, what a read inside, and the flip up good by Spearman. Spearman's had some good looks. A couple of these last ones haven't dropped. Oh, contact up high, low, and one. That's a great combo for Tennessee. Swain, the kick out. And the hit. Agara with the big three ball. Can't get him. But guess who's there? Their leader, Agara, with the putback. Tied up. Cooper. Clardy. Oh, the layup good. And Stanford calls the timeout with 6.7 left. This is a team that clawed their way back against Colorado State. And you're right, Clardy making the game-winning layup. Agara, help D. Oh, that one trickles off the rim, and a foul from behind.
There you go.
Had the look, but off the mark. And Tennessee, big win on the road to hold off the surge from the Stanford Cardinal.